Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hold your breath, make a wish, count to 3. Yes, I've slightly misquoted the original Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka, but I wanted to make the point that I've actually got myself organised and done a Loz build. So it's a bit of a pure imagination because I'm sure that's what a lot of people were thinking if I'd ever get around to doing it. But I've done one. Yay! So this one is the Loz Suite Creative Series. It is item number 4203. There's 258 pieces in it and there's 6 in the series, and this one is the purple loaded shake or loaded drink, I guess you would call it, with the bunny in the middle. And this is the only one of this series I own, and it was a perfect time to do it, being that it is Easter month. So the TLDR version of this voiceover is basically, I loved building this. It was super easy to build. Instructions were really clearly labelled and easy to follow, and I just may have to save some pennies and get the other 5 in the series because, yeah, I really do like the look of this one indeed. So that's the TLDR version. Now we'll go into the long version, obviously. So I did start off filming, as you'll be able to tell in the video, overhead. I wanted to do 2 camera angles, an overhead and one with the camera in front of me, sort of pointing down a little bit to the desk so that you could see 2 angles at once on how the building was. But my overhead camera stopped working really early in the piece. So basically you got the overhead version just for the beginning, and then it switches over to the one with the cameras closer to the desk, and I think that one is a better angle anyway, so that's the one I'll probably use going forward when I do more of these shoots. But I mean, I shouldn't complain that the camera broke down. We'd been on 3 days of close to 40 degrees, that's centigrade. Anyone that doesn't use centigrade, you can look that up yourself to what that is. But it'd been a heat wave here in Melbourne, and a very late heat wave because it's meant to be autumn. Summer was meant to finish at the end of February, but for some reason we got this really late surge of summer weather and I hated it. So I'm not going to complain that my camera overheated and got sick of it, because I was feeling the same. It was like, I'm surprised I got this built. It's when it gets to like weather like that, I am just a blancmange on a couch and I don't want to do anything. But I got the energy late on Monday night, well, evening I should say. It wasn't really nighttime because I still had natural sunlight, which was great. But it was about 6 o'clock in the evening that I started to build, and it didn't take long at all. I think in real time, with interruptions and me choosing the music I was listening to whilst building it, I think it took around an hour to build. And the soundtrack I was listening to wasn't Willy Wonka, surprisingly. It was the 90s. So I just had my 90s playlist going. So of course this is a time-lapse video, so you can't actually see me dancing because it all is fast paced, so I'm moving a lot anyway. But yeah, I was doing some dancing amongst all of that, having a good time. So what is there to really say about this build that I haven't already said in the TLDR version? I did notice on this one when I was following the instruction books, which I've only ever built one other Loz set, which was the Cinema for Terry, and I don't recall it being like the instructions or not, but it actually tells you which bags to open at what point, so you're not having all the pieces all over your desk, which is what I did when I built the Cinema for Terry. And again, as I said, I can't recall what the instructions said. They probably again detailed it like this one as to what bag to open at what time, and I just opened them all at once anyway with the Cinema. But for this one I followed the instructions very strictly and only opened the bags I needed at the times I needed, and as I said, really easy to do, not a problem assembling at all. And there was a number of spare pieces for the smaller pieces that could easily get lost. But I think that would do for this part of the voiceover, so I'll just let it play out now as the time time-lapse or the speed build. Now this is at 8 speed, so let me know if this is okay for you for future videos. I can slow it down a little bit if you prefer. I'm not going to slow it down to real time because I don't feel like editing an hour-long video. So, I mean, if 8 speed is a bit too fast, I can try 5 speed next time, but just let me know in the comments how you feel about the speed, and I'll come back towards the end for a little bit of an outro. And I'm back. Here it is, all built with me doing an awesome job manually turning this Lazy Susan, as this is not my battery operated one. So I did it very gingerly, turning it and then sped it up by 2. So it's a great piece, as I said at the beginning. So easy to put together. Love it. Love the color of it. Just love the whole concept of it. I think it's awesome, but I'd love to know what you think of it, so please let me know down in the comments. If this is your first time stumbling across my channel, or if you've watched a few videos and have yet to do so, please subscribe. It helps out with my YouTube algorithm, and it helps YouTube recommending my channel to others, especially a channel like mine where I am a hobby hopper and I do lots of different things on the channel. If you could also hit that like button and also the notification bell so you're up to date with when I've released my latest video. It will be anywhere between 2 to 3 videos a week depending on what I have to show. But that will do it for this video. So again, thank you to everybody for watching, and until next time, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.